Hi. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Jimar, and I'm super excited to share with you a bunch of information. Yay. Yes. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I have so much information regarding the Aquarius season, eclipse season, moons during Aquarius season. I have about 8 pages. So I'm super excited. I hope you're excited because this is eclipse season. So we're really going to focus on eclipse and the energy that these eclipses are bringing. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. So if you're the type that you need pen and paper, go ahead and get some. If you're the type that just wants to listen, please do so. Whichever works for you, whatever it is, feel free. So welcome and thank you for being here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am Jimar once again. For those of you that are watching live, thank you for joining. Hi. I haven't been live on YouTube for a while. There's been a lot of stuff going on. So I'm trying to do the best that I can. But this is some really good stuff. So I'm excited about sharing this. So I'm letting a few of you log on. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get my notes out and get ready. Yep, there's more. Okay, so I'm going to also follow up with this video with tarot for the astrological signs and advice and guidance for each sign during Aquarius season, eclipse season. Just so if you need, if you want more information, if you want to focus a little bit more on yourself, go ahead and look for those videos after we're done here. If you're watching live, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for it, but if you're not, if you're on replay, they should be up already. Alrighty, so let's move on. Aquarius season. So Aquarius season started on the 19th, and it started with a nice bang. We had just had a beautiful Capricorn new moon. So most of the Aquarius season is working with the Capricorn new moon energy and intentions that you planted during the Capricorn new moon. So that energy is really going to move through almost all, it changes on the 15th. The full moon, the next full moon is on the 15th. Am I right? What am I? Yes. And then the energy changes. So I really want to focus on the Aquarius season and what it has to bring, to give, just a little tad. I'm going to talk about it. So Aquarius season is all about, put my glasses on so I can see you properly. Aquarius season is all about new foundations. It's all about what we value and what we cherish. So coming out of this Capricorn energy, out of this Capricorn flow, this new moon energy in Capricorn, it really will allow you to flow into, move into work towards that. So a lot of work has already been paved for you at the beginning, straight off the bat in Aquarius season. So it's all about your physical well-being, and it's all about money energy in the physical aspect. But, it's not really about sacrificing yourself for this money or for these physical relationships. Aquarius season is really about your inner child and allowing that inner child to play. So I really want you to see the whole Aquarius season with that very heightened, the inner child energy very heightened throughout the whole entire season. Okay? So the next thing is health. Healthy relationships and functional relationships are also going to be very heightened during this Aquarius season. So that's also going to be in the forefront, because these are the relationships. Your relationships right now are the ones that are going to help you carry you through the rest of the winter season. So this winter season is going to be pretty darn good, but a lot of explosive things are going to happen. A lot of changes are going to occur, abrupt changes, positive and negative. And, in my world, everything is positive, everything is good, nothing is bad because everything has a purpose and a reason. But it's all about focusing on relationships that serve you, because you're really going to need a good support team to move forward. Okay. And the next thing that I really want to focus on here, as far as relationships are concerned, is you have to think about practical relationships. Focus on practical relationships. Okay. So there might be some money challenges, but don't dwell on it. More dwell on who you can rely on, who's there for you, who can you lean on, who can help you find some new work, who can share with you, who can inspire you, who can help you move forward. So don't really get sidetracked on, there's not any money flowing in, there's not really money being made. More focus on the relationships to help you move forward on other projects and other things, and to help inspire you. And we'll talk a little bit more about that with the eclipse energy and stuff like that. So the Aquarius season also, I want you to really be focused on that, because it's really going to focusing on healthy relationships. And you're so used to, being playful and allowing this inner child to play. It's one of those times where you're going to say, hey, not too much play. I have to balance things. I need to balance my life right now. So I do need the inner child. Does need to come out and play, but you also need the balance from the Capricorn moon that was set all the way from the beginning. It's going to be there. It's going to be steady, and it's going to flow. So don't get sidetracked. Okay? Oh, I just felt some strong energy. So I do this work because I'm so connected, and I love being a bridge. And there's a lot of time, there's a lot of energy that goes into the work that I do. Before I start these videos, sometimes it takes me 2 days to prepare to connect. Sometimes it takes me about 3 or 4 hours of channeling, looking up information, and getting it and preparing it for you guys. Aquarius energy is a lot like that. And Aquarius energy is a lot about moving forward, breakthroughs, revolutionary ideas, connecting with your ideas, being creative, allowing your inner child, that innocence within you, your intuition, to really flow through and to be creative and to push forward. So the Aquarius season is going to have 2 eclipses. It's going to have, on January 31st, it's going to have a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse. And then on the 15th of February, we have a solar eclipse. So the lunar eclipse is a full moon in Leo. Okay? And then the new moon eclipse, of course, is going to be in Aquarius. So I want you to see the opposition that we have going on here. I want you to see the play and the role of things that are working out as we move into Aquarius season right off the bat. So, all right. So let's get into the energy and the things that we need to focus on with the Aquarius season, because I already want to talk to you about the eclipse stuff, and I'm going forward, and I don't want to miss out on a little bit of this that I have here on Aquarius. I feel like some Aquariuses are out there too. I feel like I'm channeling some Aquarius energy. So thank you to all my Aquarians. Happy solar return. You're so amazing in my life. I love you and I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate everything that you bring into my life. Every single one of you. I am surrounded by Aquarians. I love Aquarians. and I am very happy to have them as a part of my tribe. I'm very, very grateful. So thank you. There goes one right there. All right. So right now it's all about sharing our individuality, sharing your identity. So, you know, because it's all about your individuality and who you are and bringing out and shining on those aspects. You know, a lot of us can feel like we can do things a little bit better, maybe. And we start to get a little bit hard on ourselves. That's Aquarius. But also because of the Capricorn intentions that were set are really focusing on that. So we can be a little bit more efficient, but we need to really accept who we are and what we are. I think that this Aquarian season is really focusing on that, on the individuality of who you are and what you have to offer and what you have to bring to the table. Okay? So I want you to think about being more efficient, and I want you to respect and honor your process so you can respect and honor others' process, because other people are going through it too. It's very difficult to be an individual and to be okay with being an individual and still seeking guidance and help from others. That's huge. That's huge. That's a gift. It truly is. So this is not a quick fix type of thing. This is something that really takes, it takes a journey. So I really invite you to connect with others that have similar wavelengths with you, similar ideas, similar perspectives, similar values, so that they can help you move forward. Okay? So honesty is very important during this Aquarian season, with yourself, with others, with your loved ones, with your career, with your finances, and with the things that are hidden and the things that are going to be uncovered. So things that have been suppressed desires, things that have been in the dark side are going to take a front seat during this Aquarian season, especially with these two gigantic, explosive eclipse, one right after. I mean, there are 2 weeks. They're, one's the 31st, one's the 15th. So I really it's nice. It's juicy. It's work. A lot of you have been asking me, what kind of work do I want to do? What kind of work should I be doing? This is it right now, this Aquarius season. Yummy, 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 yummy. So those things that have been suppressed are going to take a front seat. But those are the things that you want to take a front seat, because this is your shadow side. And your shadow side is that dark side, is that female side. It's where all the creativity lies, and hope and compassion and vulnerability. So, all planets are now direct. And they're going to be direct all the way through the 9th of March. Okay? So we have a month and a half of this direct energy, this direct flow, this direct movement of things. So everyone's going to be feeling like they need to go forward. Projects, ideas, everything is go, 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 ding, 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 ding. All right? So get on that energy. This Capricorn new moon really set the tone for the year. So I really want you to think of, what were you setting? What seeds were you setting during this new moon in Capricorn? Because that's where the new year starts. So that's your seedling. So right now, that energy is still available to you. So what is it telling you? Where is it trying to take you? I really feel that all this energy has a really nice creative flow. And it's a creative flow that's going to bring a lot of purpose into your life. So it's a really great opportunity to learn to master your frequency. Learn to be the master of your life. This year is really all about that with yourself. Okay? It's about mastering your life, mastering your dreams, your hopes, your ambitions, your relationships, your truth. I don't want to focus on the Chinese New Year, but it's a dog year. So that also has to do with loyalty to self and to service. And the Aquarius season is all about that. So Aquarius season is really going to give you insight to what the rest of the year is going to hold and what's going to come out for you. Also, I'm going to look out for the Chinese New Year video I love Chinese New Year. I'm a big Chinese New Year girl. And look at for the feng shui video for this year, also for 2018. Right now on the 4th of February, Chinese New Year is coming up. So you can look up those videos so you can get a little bit more information. So let's be the master of our own lives. Let's be the masters of our own destiny, but let's do it through finding our purpose. So how could we find our purpose right now? Well, there's a lot of creative energy available. There's a nice creative reality that's available to us. So how can we do this? How can we become masters? Well, a great way to do it is through meditation, through yoga, qigong, things that require frequency, things that require mindfulness, things that require you to be present and connected to your mind, body, and soul. I mean, you have to be aware. So it's all about mastering your destiny, yes, but you need to be the master of your life, of your path, of this first, so that you can be the master of your destiny. Okay? So, I really feel that because the Aquarian energy is very revolutionary, it revolutionizes everything, and it focuses on optimism and humanitarian efforts. It's really the main focus of it, and the power of manifestation. It's a really great time to get together with others and think out of the box. Remember, I was talking about individuality? So it's all this energy is going to be very available to you. So it's a really great time to gather with others and maybe ask yourself, is it time to see things with a different perspective? You know, really question your reality. Are you open to others' possibilities? Are you open to other possibilities? Ones that you thought that were never available. Look at the day and age that we're living in right now. Look at our government. Look what's going on in the world. A lot of us are like, what happened? How did we get here? Like in 1 year, bam. Look at everything that's changed. Look at everything that's happened. Look at how we feel. Look how we're questioning things. So I really want you to see that all of these changes happened last year in Aquarius season. It was the 20th of January when in the United States, a lot of people woke up and were like, what happened? What just happened politically in our country? And then during Aquarius season, during the eclipse, a lot of things happened. A lot of things were revealed. A lot of things started to uncover themselves. And here we are again, in the same place. Woo! In the same season. So you really have to ask yourself, like, what happened last season? It's been a year. It's been 12 months. So it's a total of 18 months, these 4 eclipses that are here now, that are coming up and that we're working on with that Leo Aquarius energy. So I really want you to ask yourself, you know, what am I open to? What am I receptive to? What am I opening myself to? What am I making myself available to? Like, I really want you to ask yourself these questions. So here we go. Let's talk about the eclipse energy. The first one that's going to happen. January 31st, 11 degrees. This is an 11 year. Here we go. Our first moon of the year was also at 11 degrees, and it's an 11 year. This beautiful eclipse coming in, the lunar eclipse, 11 degrees. You know, with 37 minutes, this is nice. This is yummy. This is higher thinking, higher knowledge. There's a lot of energy and frequencies and vibrations that are available for us to tap into, for us to program ourselves with. I don't want to get into that for those of you that are into sacred geometry, into, you know, meditation, into a lot of stuff. There's a lot of great energy that's available to us right now. Tap in, plug in, guys. Come on. We have the sun and Venus in Aquarius during this eclipse, with the moon in North and the North node in Leo. So it is a full moon total lunar eclipse. Okay? So it's going to be in Leo. So here we go. We had one last year. So what was going on last year? Where were you at? Have you accomplished? Have you gotten to where you want to be? But let's focus on a little bit on Leo energy first. Let's focus on what that lunar eclipse energy is going to bring into our lives. What the bang and the energy that's going to flow out of it, that's going to come towards us and affect us. Okay, so this is full moon energy. This is all about bringing out energy. And then the north node is accent. It's, there's an accent on the north node in Leo. So that Leo energy is really present with that whole masculine moving forward, finding direction, purpose, and cause. Hi guys, thanks for being here. For those of you that are watching live, I appreciate it. Okay, so Leo energy. Let's take some notes here for those Leo lovers or those Leos out there, because I love me some Leos. I'm a Leo mama. I'm a proud Leo mama. I am. My 2 Leo babies are both double Leos. So, I have a PhD in Leo. I have over 25 years experience in studying it and dedicating a lot of my life to learning it and to embracing their medicine and their magic. So I feel very connected to it. So for those of you that are Leos, let's move it. Let's do it. There's going to be a lot of great stuff going on for you right now. So let's connect. And for those of you that are not Leos, let's connect to that Leo energy. Yummy, 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 yummy. It just makes my head tingle, and it makes me want to shine and put on a golden crown and be a star. Leos are the stars in your life. They're stars. They're so bright and beautiful. They represent the sun. The sun is a star. It's the biggest star in our solar system. And here come these stars in our life. Okay? And they bring with them this inner child energy. And then we have the Aquarian energy in Aquarian season. Yummy, a lot of inner child energy. But a lot of that, look at me, see me, look at my light, look at my energy and feel me. I'm here. I'm making my presence. This energy is going to be really available to us. Let's tap into it. Some of us have no idea what that is. Some of us have no idea how to tap into that or what that's even like. And some of us oversaturate ourselves in it. So it's a great time to find a balance within it. So I really want you to ask yourself, where do you need to have more fun in your life? Could you emphasize on that? So these are questions that I really want you to ask yourself. And then I want you to also look at, eclipse time as a time that we shift, right? And that and that things turn. Well, Leo is all about getting turned on and bringing in romance. They are romance. They love to play. They're all about that inner child coming out to play and shining in the sun and being carefree and, and just being an individual light. And look at me, So they have that natural romance. Leo is all about romance, but I don't want you to sexualize it. I want you to see it as a romance for life. Okay? So Leo energy is also all about the heart. It's ruled by the heart. So I really want you to know that your heart energy is going to be really focused. My head just itched right now thinking about that for a lot of you that I know that are going to have lots of wonderful breakthroughs. This Leo energy with this lunar eclipse is going to be all about your emotional side breaking through and moving forward, because the north node is accentuated in Leo with the moon. So it's a lot of the emotional things that were inside that are going to come out. Let them come out with the inner child, with inner child energy. Open your heart to that. Allow your heart to be the ruler of all things. Allow your heart to be the ruler of this eclipse. Okay? And ask yourself, what are you loving? Who are you loving? Are you loving your heart? Are you loving yourself? Are you loving life? So the moon will also be in trine with Mars in Sagittarius. So it's really going to invite you to move that and point that energy forward, because it's a trine. You know, it's about moving forward and bringing it forward. And that Sagittarius energy is really going to push and help you if you get stuck. Okay? So I want you to explore what turns you on, because that's how you're going to be able to push through, and that's how you're going to be able to take advantage of this Mars energy in Sagittarius. You know, what turns you on? What sparks that creative energy inside of you? You know, because what turns you on is what inspires you and what you're passionate about in life. And once you can do that and you can figure that out, the creative energy becomes a limitless flow, river of creative energy. It really does. It's, you know, you're able to tap into it limitless. That's, you know, and that's something that a lot of us struggle with our creative side, and keeping it alive and keeping it awake. So you could really focus on that right now and tap into it and ask yourself, what turns me on? What inspires me? Because the energy is going to be available to show you. Okay? So I want you to think about this energy, but on a higher vibration. I don't want you to go from ego. I want you to go on a higher vibration, on a higher level, and I want you to make a statement about it, and I want you to say, I am here. I am here, and I am ready to receive this unlimited creative flow in my life. And that unlimited creative flow will allow me to attract abundance, prosperity, health, joy, harmony, balance, peace, love, romance, my inner child, and so forth. So I want you to write these things down. I want you to get these things flowing. I want you to from right now, start calling it in, bringing it in. Say it. Come on. Let me hear ya. Okay? So, now that you've announced yourself and you've made your statement, like a nice, grand, gracious, noble Leo, and you've shined and you've put yourself out there, it's time for you to really think that, you know, of what you're working on. And it's time for you to see, what am I shining on? What am I building? How do I put this all together? Okay, so the next lunar eclipse will actually be in Leo, in Aquarius, in August, in Leo, Sun, and it'll be in Aquarius, Moon. Okay, so we have 6 more months until that. So we have 6 more months to work on this. So what are we working on? How to put things together, how to blend our life, how to blend things and still be an individual, how to be authentic. Okay, so Leo is all about drama. So don't over dramatize, like drama in my life or drama. Think of drama like a stage. Think of drama like a creative flow. Think of drama for what it is: entertainment, putting yourself out there, being vulnerable. Okay, so Leo is all about drama, and it's all about putting fun into life, about bringing color into life, the stage, color, music, dance, shining, you know, being the character, being the individual, being that persona, taking on the, you know, the main role in your life, instead of being, you know, out here, no, in the back. No, come on, you know, bring out your colors, stand out, bring yourself forward, shine, connect with that energy. So what energy are we going to connect with? What are we connecting with, Jimar? What's available to us? I don't know. Yes, you do. We have wonderful tools in astrology. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So Leo and Aquarius, they're in opposition. I want you to look at your chart, and I want you to see in what houses you have Leo and Aquarius. So those are the houses that are being focused on. So what do these houses mean? What do these houses represent? What do you have in those houses? What planets do you have in those houses? You know, how affected are you by those houses right now in your life? Okay? So this will really help you focus the energy for the next 6 months on what you're working on. If you haven't already looked at this with the last eclipse and the last eclipse season, because we've been working on this for the last year. So I really want you to see that the culmination of what you've been working in the last year is right now you're going into the end, next 6 months. Yeah, this is when it's all culminating, all coming in. Yep, it's all coming up, all coming into life. All right. So what are we bringing into life? You know, how are you growing? I want you to see the threads in your life the last year. I want you to see the things that have been consistent. I want you to see what you're working on. Think about it. Like, really allow yourself to go there. You know? So I really feel that a lot of us have been working on, like, why are we here? What are we doing? What is our purpose? What is our truth? So this all started last year in February. And August got really heightened, and a lot of stuff happened over the summer, you know, on the earth and politically, and for a lot of us, our minds and our perspectives really changed. Like, you really have to think about it. And we're questioning everything. We started to question our own existence. Yes. All right. That's another video. So everything is going to finally eclipse. Isn't that so awesome? Like, it all goes. Okay, anyway. So the total lunar eclipse will be on your north node, like I was talking about earlier. Yes. And so it's all going to be about future destiny. So I want you to take everything that I've been talking about and think about, what are we working towards? What are we doing? What are we thinking about? The future, our future destiny. That's what we're creating on. That's what we're focused on. I know you're all saying, All right, sorry about that. So, where are you going? That's what we're asking ourselves. That's what everyone, it's a collective thing, energy, vibration, existence that we're having right now on this beautiful planet. We are moving forward as future thinkers, as future-oriented beings. You know? We're looking at each other as a collective. We're realizing that. We're realizing, yes, we're individuals, but we're a collective. We're like an organ within itself on this planet. And we've really done some not nice things to our beautiful planet. So we're really asking ourselves, where are we going? What are we doing? Because if we're doing this to her, what are we doing to ourselves? Because it's a reflection. It's a mirror for us. So the main thing that we're focusing on right now is the fruit. It's where are our steps going? Where are we going as a people? Where are we going individually? You know, what are we moving towards? So the energy right now, what we're moving towards and what we're working on is what's available to us. It's what we can, this is it right now. So 11 degrees Leo is really telling you, dig deeper. Dig deeper. So how can you dig a little deeper? Look at your chart. Where is 11 degrees Leo? Where do you have that on your chart? What is it influencing? What house is it in? So these are the steps that you're actually working on. Whatever that's focused on. Don't you just love it? Look at all these little tools. Astrology is beautiful. Now I want you to remember, as you're looking at it, don't get hard on yourself. And remember that Leo is love. Leo is playful. Leo is creative. Leo is romance. I still have 4 more pages. I promise I'm going as fast as I can. But there is a lot of information. I should have done 3 videos, but nah. So, Sirius is 2 minutes from the eclipse, right? So Sirius is all about Pachamama. It's the dog and, and Orion and all that jazz. But it has a really close relationship with Pachamama. So this eclipse is really going to affect Pachamama. And it's going to affect the earth, our environment, the water. We have to remember that our main theme for 2018 is ecology, is Mother Earth, is the environment. It's the great grand focus for all of us because this is our home and we can no longer lie about what we're doing. We're pollutants. And we need to be aware that if we are healers and we want to be healers and we want to be these light workers and we want to be these amazing people and live our truth, we need to heal our planet. We need to stop being pollutants and polluting it, and we need to focus on healing it. So just like focus on healing ourselves, we focus on healing our planet. Once again, it's a mirror for us. Okay? So Venus is going to be in Aquarius also. Venus is in Aquarius also. And Uranus is in there. So a lot of mind and intellect is going to really be, that energy is going to be really focused. Your mind energy, your intellect, your thought process. But I also want you to think of that gadgets and computers and stuff like that also represents the same thing. And it also falls under Uranus. So I really think that it's time for us to focus on the capacity, on the amount of energy that we give to our gadgets and our computers. And it's time that we separate from them. This Aquarius season is a really wonderful time to separate. It's pivotal, actually, guys. And we separate from them and we allow ourselves to go into our own inner mind and enter into love. And you really have to, ask yourself, to what capacity am I allowing myself to have relationships with others? Because I'm so on this gadget. I'm so connected to this computer. I'm so connected to this thing. Am I allowing love to enter into my life? Am I coming from a heart-centered place? Am I living healthy, authentic relationships? So I really want you to realize that this is all heart-centered energy. This is all love-centered energy. This is all self-love, outer love. So there's going to be a lot of stress, pressure here, and activity here. So I really want you to remember to breathe. And I want you to breathe from a place of love. And I want you to remind yourself that you're going to have to breathe from a place of love and acceptance, and allow that inner child to come out and play. And allow him to push you along and to move you along and not imprison you and focus on things, on that being hard on yourself and beating yourself up, because that's where the negative side of these things can go. So on the 12th of February, the moon is going to conjunct Pluto and Capricorn, square Uranus, and all this mind activity and all this mind stuff, okay? And the eclipse energy with the Leo energy is still going to be really focused on the heart center and the heart stuff. But on this day, there's going to be a really strong emphasis on the revolutionary energy, outer energy, demand for equality, demand for you to be heard. So this is only going to be like a day and a half because it's just a moon conjunction. It's really quick. It's not, so don't focus so much time and energy on these negative relationships, on these very intense moments throughout the month, because you can get lost and taken and distracted from what's really going on and what you really need to focus on. Okay? Instead, take that revolutionary energy and demand it to be kind to yourself and to see yourself as a human being having that experience Okay, and bringing it in. And remember, it's all about blending your life, learning how to blend your life. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of really intense energy on the 12th and the 13th. So I really don't want you to focus on it, because then we have Valentine's Day and a lot of you are going to be upset and going to be fighting, and it's not going to be nice. And so today, that we focus on love. It's Valentine's Day, going back to that Leo energy. Beetlejuice is going to be pumping in the sky too, showing mighty gases and colors lighting the way. It's time to focus on the heart, what's important in the heart. Yes, equilibrium, balance, that Aquarian Leo energy, and the balance and the harmony that it brings, how it allows you to move forward, how it brings that creative energy and creative flow to move forward. Okay, so before I get into the solar eclipse, new moon, I just want to touch on this real quick, because I think it's really important that on the 17th, Mars is going to be square Neptune. Okay, so notice I'm talking about 12, 13, 14, and then 16, 17. Yeah, there's a lot of intense energy here, guys. So I really want you to see that there's going to be a lot of emphasis on not seeing things so clearly. Things are going to get a little muddled. Okay? And it's on the 17th, we're going to have a really nice direct little plug available for spiritual practices, spiritual awareness, rituals, incantations, whatever it is that you do. Okay, setting intentions, because this energy is going to be really available to us. So don't get if you start getting fuzzy here, say, oh, I remind myself right now when I got fuzzy, it's time to go within myself and do a little ritual, a little cleansing, maybe a letting go ceremony and heart opening ceremony for yourself, some dancing and connecting, some meditating, some yoga, going out to the beach, walking in the mountains, really connecting with Mother Earth and with your heart center, and giving it a place to connect with your spirituality and your spiritual side. Okay? So, partial solar eclipse, 27 degrees Aquarius, new moon. 27 degrees. Last new moon was also 27 degrees. That's a 9 going, there's really wonderful energy here as far as ending old patterns, old behaviors. The past is coming up. The past is going to really, bubble up, this Jupiter and Scorpio energy is also going to be focused coming up. This solar eclipse is a south node eclipse, so it's really going to bring a lot of past relationships, past life relationships, present life relationships, old behaviors, old patterns. It's really going to be a break in it. So I really want you to see where you have 27 degrees in Aquarius in your chart. And I want you to see what this is actually coming to show you. What do you have to let go of? What is it from your past that you need to focus on, that you need to let go of, that's in the way from moving forward? Okay, so I want you to think about that. All right? So it's really going to be, growth is going to be extremely emphasized at this time. Okay, if you really truly connect and you do your work, there's a lot of growth here. This is a really strong solar eclipse coming out of 2 weeks before lunar eclipse. So the energy that is going to be that boom energy now from being lunar, being your emotions, your relationships, your personal things. Now we're going to be focusing on the mind, the outer relationships, the bigger things, the better things, the Aquarius energy, the Jupiter energy is going to come in. And, it's really going to help you, dig in a little deeper and emphasize on the Aquarian energy of pushing forward, allowing that inner child to come out. You're already going to have tapped into that inner child during the Leo eclipse energy. So it's going to be available to you. So keep it rocking, keep it rolling, keep it moving, keep it going. Okay? Don't get sidetracked. All right? So, a lot of creative now. So you thought you were creative before and all this creative energy was available. Now it's going to be completely heightened. And now you're going to be really aware of it. And now it's going to be to the point where you're going to feel it wanting to come out and bubbling out and just wanting to reach out. The moon is going to be in 3 degrees Aquarius. So it's really going to focus on revolutionary energy, vocalizing your energy, giving a voice to it in new beginnings. You're just coming out of this Leo come see me. Hello, I'm here. I've arrived. And now you're going to be vocal, and now you're going to become a revolutionary and like fight for your rights and what you believe in and what you want and how you want it and when you want it. And Aquarius season of manifestation and optimism. Hello, look at this. Look how yummy this is. Okay? So remember, Jupiter in Scorpio, it will heighten a lot of sexual energy. Okay? So you can grab onto that sexual energy and work with it to assist you to help you set the intentions. So what intentions am I setting? What intentions am I setting on? Well, 27 degrees Aquarius. Where do you have that? What are you manifesting? Where are we going with this? And what area of your life are you focusing on? Remember that. Okay? So this solar eclipse is an echo of the last solar eclipse, which was in Leo 28 degrees. And then the other one, and then right after that, we had a lunar eclipse in Aquarius 27 degrees. So I want you to look at the numbers. I want you to see the consistencies. I want you to see how this is all a huge culmination of things that you've been working on, things that you've been moving forward on. Okay? So Capricorn is going to move into, Capricorn is in Saturn, right, for the next year and a half. But now it's going to move into, Pluto is also going to move in there. So it's really going to speak about discipline. So it's going to want you to bring discipline into this part of your life. There's going to be an awareness on this. So you're going to feel really determined. There's going to be this feeling of determination of doing things your own way, the Aquarian way, my way. You know, so this is really good for those of you that are starting a business, for those of you that are revolutionizing your lives, which should be most of you that are listening. Because if you're listening and you're tapped into this energy, it's because you're into this stuff and you're working this stuff and you're aware of this stuff. So I encourage you to fully live inside out during that time, to really detach from judgment and opinion. Okay? And to really be authentic with yourself. I really want you to think of like growing a garden, like you're growing your own garden. Grow your own authentic garden. Shoot, go grow a garden. It's a great time to grow a garden. It's a great year to grow a garden, to work with the earth, to work with those energies, to learn to plant, to watch things grow, to see things from a different perspective, to not be so chaotic and opinionated, and learn to relax and trust and watch things grow and flow. Be different. You know, think of different things that you can do, different things that you've been wanting to do, like work from home. Feel good about that. Feel good about caring for yourself. Feel good about making a difference in this world. Feel good about wanting to be a difference, about wanting to be authentic, about wanting to live your truth. Feel good about that. Feel playful in that. Tap into all this creative energy that's going to be available for you to uncover that, for you to uncover these skills, these traits, and help you move forward plans and ideas. This energy is going to be available for you all the way for the next 6 months to the next eclipse season, which is going to be then opposite and the culmination of everything that's been going on. Whew. There's a lot going on, guys. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, smile, find some support, Get with those that think like you so you don't think that you're going nuts. You're awake. You're waking up. You're alive. You're a human being. Yes. If you need assistance, I'm here. If you need assistance in making it easier, reach out. I'm here. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to be a bridge. If you need some insight, I'm here for that. You know, look up the activities that I have coming up in winter season. I have vision boards, sunrise meditations, feng shui, Chinese New Year, chakra healing dance, love center energy, healing the heart, loving yourself, acceptance. Lots of things going on. If you're not in my community, look in your own community. I also share most of everything that I do via internet, via web. You can hook up, you can Jimar, I want to be here. Come on in. I'm available. I'm here. You're open and receptive, and so am I. Look me up on my website, whiteeaglecenter.com. And if you're interested in looking me up on Instagram, I share a lot. That's Jimar Blanco. If you haven't subscribed already, please do below. And you can also hit the notifications button so you can know when I go live. I go live quite often. I do this little morning show called Wake Up Love, and I'm trying to get in the groove of doing it a little bit more often because I know it really helps me and it helps you guys stay focused. So look into that. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing me to share and to be a bridge and to, this is our experience. This is our community. This is our space. And thank you for allowing me to create it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I am off.